Flood control projects in the Philippines are meant to protect lives and property, but some have become the center of controversy due to issues like alleged ghost projects, overpricing, corruption, and delayed implementation. These controversies have raised public concern about whether billions of pesos in infrastructure funds are being used effectively and transparently. Top 20 provinces in the Philippines in terms of budget's cost of flood control project. Number 20. Occidental Mindoro. Occidental Mindoro has 107 flood control projects with a total value of about 8.6 billion pesos according to the Sumbong SA Pangulo database. These include projects like a dike along the Busuanga River in Rizal, which is divided into several contractor packages. Number 19. Laguna. Laguna has 152 flood control projects totaling 8.9 billion. Laguna's first district reportedly has 7.56 billion allocated for flood control projects for 2023 to 2025. Number 18. Nueva Ecija. Nueva Ecija reportedly has 163 flood control projects totaling 9.4 billion pesos. Some of this are the 141.84 million pesos double berm revetment along the Penaranda River, Santo Tomas. Number 17. Agusan del Norte. Agusan del Norte has 89 flood control projects amounting to 9.9 billion pesos. Some verified flood control projects in Agusan del Norte include a 96.3 million pesos river revetment soil erosion project along the Cabadbaran River in Barangay Calabunan. 2 river protection projects in Santiago, Barangays La Paz and Poblacion 1, worth 270.2 million pesos combined. Number 16. Ilocos Norte. Ilocos Norte is among the top provinces in number of flood control projects under the Marcos administration. It ranked 10th with 224 projects. A total of 10 billion pesos in flood control contracts in Ilocos Norte from 2022 to 2025 has been reported to have been awarded spread across multiple contractors. Number 15. Davao del Sur. In a statement on August 27, 2025, Cagas explained that the actual allocation for flood control projects in the province only totals 10 billion across 168 projects, with 28 of those located in Davao del Sur, amounting to 2.4 billion pesos. Number 14. La Union. La Union is implementing 166 flood control projects with a total budget of 11.0 billion, focusing on riverbank protection, drainage improvement, and infrastructure upgrades to reduce flooding risks and protect communities across the province. Number 13. Cavite. Cavite has allocated 11.0 billion pesos for 192 flood control projects, aimed at improving drainage systems, constructing river dikes, and mitigating flooding in highly urbanized and coastal areas of the province. Number 12. Negros Occidental. Negros Occidental has allocated 11.1 billion pesos for 208 flood control projects, focusing on riverbank protection, drainage upgrades, and flood mitigation measures to safeguard agricultural areas and densely populated communities. Number 11. Oriental Mindoro. Oriental Mindoro is implementing 139 flood control projects worth 11.1 billion pesos prioritizing river dike construction, drainage improvement, and coastal protection to reduce flood risks and safeguard communities. Number 10. MISAMIS Oriental. MISAMIS Oriental has allocated 13.6 billion pesos for 181 flood control projects, focusing on riverbank reinforcement, drainage expansion, and floodwall construction to reduce flooding risks and protect critical infrastructure and communities. Number 9. Pangasinan. Pangasinan leads with 313 flood control projects worth 13.6 billion pesos focusing on river dikes, drainage systems, and coastal protection to safeguard its vast low-lying areas and reduce flooding in major towns and cities such as Dagupan City, Calajo, Mangaldan, Lingayen, San Fabian, Binmali, and nearby river basin areas. Number 8. LEYTE. LEYTE's 261 flood control projects worth 14.2 billion pesos are concentrated in major river basins and coastal towns such as Tacloban City, Palo, Ormoc, Baybay, ALBAY, and Bulacan. These projects include river dike strengthening, drainage canal upgrades, and coastal protection to reduce flooding risks caused by heavy rains and storm surges, especially during typhoon season. Number 7. Pampanga. Pampanga has 293 flood control projects totaling 14.6 billion pesos, mainly concentrated in flood-prone areas such as San Fernando, Apalit, Macabebe, Mazantal, Candaba, Guagua, and areas along the Pampanga River Basin. These projects focus on river dredging, construction of dikes and flood walls, and upgrading drainage systems to protect communities from severe flooding and lahar flow risks. Number 6. ALBAY. ALBAY is implementing 272 flood control projects worth 16.1 billion pesos concentrated in areas prone to lahar flows and flooding such as Legazpi City, Daraga, Ginobatan, Palangui, and Camalik. Number 5. Camarines Sur. Camarines Sur has allocated 17.6 billion pesos for 250 flood control projects, concentrated in flood-prone areas like Naga City, Pilay, Libmanan, Bato, Nabua, and Buhi. These projects focus on river dike construction, floodgate installation, drainage canal improvement, and protection of communities near the Baikal River Basin and coastal areas. Number 4. Tarlac. Tarlac leads with 18.6 billion pesos allocated for 258 flood control projects, focusing on flood-prone areas such as Tarlac City, Concepcion, Capiz, Bamban, La Paz, and Victoria. The projects include river dike construction along the Tarlac River, drainage system upgrades, and flood mitigation structures to protect agricultural lands and residential areas from seasonal flooding. Number 3. Isabela. Isabela tops the list with 22.7 billion pesos for 337 flood control projects, concentrated in key river systems such as Cagayan River, Magat River, and Pinakanaon River. Projects include river dike construction, dredging, slope protection, and drainage improvements to protect major towns and agricultural areas like Ilagan City, Kawayan, Roxas, and Santiago from flooding. Cebu ranks second with 26.7 billion pesos for 414 flood control projects, targeting key urban and coastal areas such as Cebu City, Mando, Lapu-Lapu, Talisay, Danao, and Toledo. These projects include river channel widening, drainage expansion, seawall construction, and flood mitigation systems to protect densely populated cities and major economic zones. The Bulacan Flood Control Project is a series of government initiatives aimed at reducing flooding in Bulacan Province through river dredging, riverbank protection, flood walls, floodgates, pumping stations, and drainage improvements. The project is funded by 43.8 billion pesos through DPWH and local government budgets, but some parts have faced issues like delays, budget gaps, and ghost projects, prompting COA audits and investigations to ensure transparency and completion. Thank you for watching. Please give us some like if you love watching content like this, and don't forget to share and subscribe to our channel to be updated to our new uploads.